Welcome back, all you fine folks, to another edition of First Listens, where I put up new songs that I have not heard before, new, old, whatever it is, every Sunday. And we are back with Mike Ekstrand coming in with the band Becoming the Archetype. And the song is called Internal Illuminations, which sounds so lovely. But we're going to get into this band. We're going to learn about this band, and then we listen to that song. So someone might say, he keeps talking before we listen to that song. But that's the only way we get to learn about this band, because if you don't know about them and I don't know, and then we listen to that song, or maybe you do know about them and I don't know, so I learn. And then it gives me an idea of what we're in for. So, and we've done these guys before on the channel, so I have a good idea. Let's do it right here for Mike. Becoming the Archetype have 37,800, 27,000, my eyes are going out, 27,800 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. How Great Thou Art, 952,000 plays. The Ocean Walker, that's a nice title for a song. In the second slot, 1 million plays. The Lost Colony, 282,000 plays. Mountain of Souls, 536,000 plays. And Dichotomy, I think that's the word, 558,000 plays from the Dichotomy record, 2008. Say, guys, let's look into the albums and see what these guys have put out. Give you an idea when they kicked it all off. 2004, Terminate Damnation. These guys going to be, I can't remember. The Physics of Fire comes out in 2006. Dichotomy, 2007. The album that we are doing the song from here today, Celestial Completion, 2012, I Am, and 2000, so 10 years later, they come out with 2022's Children of the Great Extinction. And I think we may have done a song or two off that. Look into related artists. This will give you an idea of bands to check out. If you're like, man, I really like that, Becoming the Archetype. Maybe you want to check out these bands. Perhaps they're on the same playlists together, you know, on these streaming apps. Or they've played shows together, something like that. And you've got Hope for the Dying, Living Sacrifice. Well, there's Christian metalcore. We've done them. Soul Embraced, Corpus Christi, Saving Grace, Death Therapy, In the Midst of Lions, The Famine, Extol. We've done them. That's old school. The Great Commission, War of Ages, and The Showdown. So that is the related artists for the band. Now we look into the bio ever so quickly, and then we get into that song, and they are down in Freddy Krueger's dungeon. And they're saying, hurry and snap the photo. And the guy in the middle says, guys, I just heard some metal fingers scratching across pipes down here. And Freddy's obviously coming in from the side with the fog on it. That's why he's looking over that way. He says, bye, guys. I say, guys, just get the metal guy to turn his head back. We'll snap the photo and we'll get on out of Freddy Krueger. 10 years since their last release. Do you remember when I said that? It's been 10 years. They're saying it here. 10 years since the last release, Becoming the Archetype realized their most expansive, entrancing, and engaging vision, yet on their 6th full-length offering, Children of the Great Extinction, Solid State Records, the core trio, Jason Wisdom, vocals and bass, Seth Hickok, guitar, keyboard, vocal, and Brent Duckant on the drums, focus their intensity into the cinematic trip. A cinematic trip. There you go, Jesus. Is that the drummer in the middle there that's not paying attention, sees Freddy Krueger coming around the corner? So they're back. Celestial Completion. And we go and find Internal Illuminations. We do it for our friend, Mr. Ekstrand. This is the Titty Boom. Give you a taste. Take a taste. We listen to that song right here, right now. Here we go. 2010 record. Venom, Fire, Vitriol. love vocals extreme like that. There's a crispness, a tightness to their... It's not sloppy and loud and loose sounding. You like the stops? Nice riff. Yeah. Now, who are they reminding me of? Turn off the mics in the studio for that one. A lot of a Dimebag-ish kind of feel. Almost a little bit of that guitar tone too. Oh, that's been Terry. Save some good riffs, guys. Got more songs to do. Three-piece. Gotta go for the fade. This will come about. Drinking water out of whiskey. He's thirsty, parched. Canvas of life. He's parched, he's thirsty. Someone get him a glass of water. What's this? No more. Shadows on the canvas of life. That's how your voice would sound too if you needed a big glass of water. I knew they were going to do that, God damn it. Path of the Beam just piped off. See, some people go, why is he pulling out his phone? There's still a minute to go. Well, that's why. Because I've done that before where I'm sitting here and I go, oh, they're kicking back up in it. No, they went into another song. So that's exactly what happened there. When it cut off for you, it started into the next song, Path of the Beam. Drinking water out of wells that are dry. What say you? Very, very good stuff. I mean, you know, as we navigate our journey through becoming the archetype, perhaps we'll get into some of that newer stuff, but definitely had that heavy influence. Lots of riffs in there. These guys, I'm curious if that's kind of a mainstay. They're like, we're going to really get technical in here and do a lot of riffs, a lot of change ups and slowdowns. Just caught a fly with my bare hands. So get down there in the comments, tell me what you think of Becoming the Archetype. I appreciate that very much. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, huge fan of this band. Let me tell you everything that you do not know. There's clearly enough that you don't know. And by the way, there's no such thing as Freddy Krueger, so they weren't fucking down there in some goddamn Freddy Krueger's basement. They were just down in some place. They got a fog machine. They set it up on the floor. They took the photo, okay? It wasn't real. There wasn't, you know, he was looking over because they used that photo. Instead, he said, use the photo that's got a side shot of my face because I don't like it straight on. That's why they did that. All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs, the history, the story, the fascination, Becoming the Archetype. Have you seen them live? What was that like for you? Who might they have played those shows with? Are they teetering over into the Christian metal? There was a couple Christian metal bands down in there. Or you could say not good, not great, Shane. It was, you know, it was just a fine song, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't listen to that. I listen to good old hard rock and roll. Back in the good old days when you just called it rock and roll. That's what I like to listen to. And this wasn't that, so I don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, simple and easy, hit those links. That's where you can communicate with me one-on-one. Or you can put it in the comments. If you put your request in the comments, I see it, like it, and we haven't done it, you'll know because I hit that with a heart and I tell you I'm going to do it, but you got to just forget about it because it might be a while. Here's your thumbs, my friend. We getting out. Becoming the Archetype.